When's the last time you said yes and immediately regretted it? Not because the thing was hard, because some part of you didn't even want to say yes in the first place. It just came out before you even thought about it. If that's happened more times than you can count, this video isn't going to tell you what you already know. It's going to show you the parts of this you've never actually noticed. I remember one Saturday, my actual one day off that week, and a friend texted asking if I could help them move. I said of course, before I even finished reading the message. Later that night, exhausted, lying on the floor of my own apartment, I hadn't even unpacked from my last move. I felt this strange mix of resentment and guilt. Resentment that I didn't get my day. Guilt for feeling resentful about helping a friend at all. For years, I thought that just meant I was a good friend. Reliable, easy to be around. Turns out, that wasn't generosity, that was a reflex. And I didn't build that reflex by choice. So today, 5 signs you might be a people pleaser without ever having called yourself one. Sign number 4 is the one people mistake for their entire personality until they realize it's actually something else. Let's get into it. Sign 1, you apologize for things that aren't your fault. Someone bumps into you, you say sorry, someone else is late, you still somehow say sorry. You ask a completely reasonable question at work and preface it with, sorry, quick question. Notice how often sorry comes out of your mouth for things you didn't actually do. That's not politeness. That's a nervous system that's been trained to take responsibility for tension before it even starts, just in case. Sign 2, you say yes immediately, then regret it later. This is the big one. The yes comes fast, almost automatic. The regret comes slow, usually alone, usually hours later. If there's a gap between how quickly you agree to something and how you actually feel about it, 20 minutes later, that gap is the whole story. A real yes and a reflexive yes feel completely different from the inside. Only one of them actually considered what you wanted first. Sign 3, you feel responsible for everyone else's mood in the room. Someone goes quiet. You immediately wonder if it's something you did. Someone seems annoyed. You start replaying the last 10 minutes, looking for your mistake. You've assigned yourself the unpaid job of emotional weather control for every room you walk into. Nobody hired you for that job. You just quietly took it, probably a long time ago. Probably for a reason that made sense at the time. Sign 4, this is the one almost nobody names. Here it is, like I promised. Being easy and low maintenance isn't your personality. It's something you built. People say it about you like a compliment. You're so easygoing. You never make a big deal out of anything, and you've probably worn that as a badge of honor for years. But ask yourself honestly, is it that you truly don't have preferences, or is it that voicing a preference once felt risky, so you slowly stopped voicing them at all? Easy isn't always a personality trait. That's why this one's so hard to catch. It doesn't feel like a problem. It feels like just who you are, until you notice how tired easy actually is underneath. Sign 5, you rehearse conversations before having them. Before a hard conversation, even a small one, you run it in your head multiple times, not just what you'll say, what they'll say back, how to keep it from turning into a whole thing. That's not just being prepared. That's trying to control someone else's reaction before they've even had it. And the reason you do that isn't overthinking for no reason. It's because somewhere along the way, an unmanaged reaction from someone actually cost you something. So you learn to manage it in advance. Here's what I actually want you to walk away with. None of this means you're fake or that the kindness isn't real. Most people pleasers are genuinely kind people. That's not the problem. The problem is when the kindness stops being a choice and becomes the only option that ever felt safe to reach for. That night on my apartment floor, resentful and guilty at the same time, I wasn't a bad friend for feeling that. I was a person who'd never been asked what I actually wanted, so I'd stopped asking myself to. If 2 or more of these landed, this isn't about becoming someone who says no to everything now. It's about the pause. Just noticing there's a half second where you could actually check in with yourself before the automatic yes comes out. That pause is where you get yourself back. You don't have to overhaul your whole personality after watching one video. Just start noticing the gap between the yes that comes out and the way you actually feel 20 minutes later. Tell me in the comments which sign hit hardest. I read every single one, and this channel exists because of what you all shared on there. If this helped you see something in yourself today, share it with someone who needs it. And if you want more real psychology, no fluff, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.